I want to talk about dating an older man. Okay, now let me just say this to you because a lot of you young girls may not have the proper guidance, and I'm not trying to, throw shade on you or nothing. I'm just older and I lived a little bit longer, so I'm gonna put you down on a little game. When you are dating an older man, that man wants your youth. He wants your body. He wants you to be fun, fit, and funny. That's what he wants. In exchange for that, he'll pay your bills. He'll buy you a car, buy you a nice bag, etc. Now, follow along with my analysis because I don't want to lose y'all. When you start dating him exclusively, say you become his woman, okay, then he is your job. What do I mean by that? Well, if he said, well, baby, I'm ready to go, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to move, okay? So if he want to travel, you got to be able to travel with him. Okay, so let's talk about Fallon and that hot mess in Atlanta, okay? So what it was is Simon was her job. So what does that mean? That means 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365. If he say, babe, I want some sex, you got to give it to him. Babe, I want a steak in the middle of the night, you got to get up and give it to him. Why? That is your job. Okay, and you got to do your job. Just like if you worked at the hospital, if you work at the court, you have a responsibility of what you got to do in order to maintain and to pay for your keep. Same thing when you dating an older man. But follow along. Just like you have a regular job, okay? Most of the time when you have a regular job, what do? Tell me what you do. You sign a contract, okay? And the contract tells you what you're going to do, how much you're going to get paid. Now, say for instance you've been working for 3 months and you come to work every day. And say for some reason, I don't know why, you get fired. You get what? Unemployment. Same thing in a relationship. You got to set out in the beginning. Listen, baby, I'm here for you, but if I'm going to be able to give my time, my money, my time, my sex to you and my youth, then you're going to have to give me a severance package if and when you decide to go. That's only fair. It's called unemployment insurance, okay? So for me giving up you 5 years, then I feel like you ought to be able to at least give me 2.5 years to get my life right. So that's only fair. The first thing you got to do when you in these relationships with these older men, get an insurance policy. Yes, ain't nobody trying to kill nobody. We're not doing that. That insurance policy ensures that you, if something happened or whatever, that you're going to be able to be taken care of. Fair exchange and robbery. These older men know that they are taking your youth for some fun. So what you going to get back? A designer bag? A couple dollars, some memories about some trips in y'all took? Hell no. No, I'm sorry. So when you decide that you want it to be serious and I got to be on call for you, then baby, we need to put something in writing. It's called a severance package. And what does a severance package basically say? It says for the time that we were together, then you need to be able to give me something financially so that when you get tired of me, I'm not just out here in these streets. See, if you invite me to the king's table, okay, I ought to be able to eat at the picnic table when you gone, okay? But my own picnic table, okay? But I'm not eating on the floor, okay? That is out the question. Because guess what? You giving up your time for something that somebody said a prenup. No, baby, let me go there. You don't have a prenup unless you married. This is called a severance package, okay? And yes, we do them at Vonda's Law. So what that means is that if a person decides to live with you, okay, and be on call 24/7, and they giving up their life for you, okay, then contractually, they should have a responsibility to you financially. Now let's look at Fana. I don't know what name. Phelan, okay, whatever. Here you with this man, you with him 7 years, okay? Then y'all get married. So that's 8 years you don't waste it, okay? Yeah, you got a Bentley and you got a truck and some little trinkets. You should have had in your agreement with that prenup clause 99 that in the event Simon decides he wants to leave me, then I'm entitled to at least 3.5 years, of maintenance so that I can live my life according to the lifestyle that I have become accustomed to when I'm dealing with him. Fair exchange ain't robbery. Follow along. These men may love you, but they may decide, you know what? She just got to go. I want something younger. Somebody told me once, the best time to get a woman is between the ages of 20 and 25. I said, why? They're not serious. They don't want to settle down. They just want to have fun. After 25, they're going to want a child, something that they know is an insurance policy for them. Baby, you ain't got to be having no old man's child. Forget all that. No, you don't do that. But the minute you say, here go these keys, we'll say, baby, I got something for you I need you to do. I need you to make sure that I'm going to be right. This is a business thing, okay? So I want you to, I'm going to put together this severance package. And all it says is that the minute you let me go, not that I leave you, but let you pull the trigger, you got to be able to give me something financially so I can live the way that I want to. And I feel it's only fair that I get some type of insurance policy. Now, they may not go for that because they be scared, you're going to knock them off or something. But if you can get one, you can, because after 2 years, let me tell you this, it's non-contestable. So at that point, you just keep paying it, keep paying it. They let you do it, hey, go do it. But you have to have insurance, that when you in a relationship, that this person ain't just gonna suck up all your time and your youth and then go and tell you to go to church of chicken after you done been fine dining all over the world. No, we don't do that, okay? Because Auntie Vonda said no. And this is what I need you to understand. Because let me tell you something. A man will make a business decision in his personal life. I'm going to say that again. A man will make a business decision. Well, you know what, she do look good, but she is getting a little bit older. You know what I'm saying? She's not really bringing too much to the table financially, etc., etc. It's time for an upgrade. Now, let me tell you about me. I love a new car. And I don't get attached to my cars because I know every 2 years I got to upgrade. I have to, because I want a new car. Guy friend told me the other day, he said, if I'm going to wake up in the morning and I'm going to not see no woman with no makeup, I want her to be less than 30. Because I'm paying for it anyway. I ain't mad at him. He was 57. You got to understand that WAP going to keep him but so long. Because it's going to be a younger WAP. A younger, tighter, longer, stronger. Okay? WAP that's going to do it. Same thing for men. If you're going to be held up in a relationship with a woman, an older woman, you know what she want. And you know what I'm saying? Then you're going to say, well, baby, if I'm going to come in, these are the terms of my engagement. Let me say this to you. Fair exchange ain't robbery. And I'm going to respect you more if you come in that way. Why? Because you're letting me know what you demand. You're giving me a boundary. You saying, if you want to continue to get this, baby, you got to sign this. And a real businessman ain't going to be mad. But guess what? Closed mouth don't get fed. So if you like, I ain't going to say that, because I want them to know I love them for them. Girl, let's be honest. There's no young woman, or at least I can say when I was 30, that I said, oh, I'm just dreaming about this overweight man, this bald head man. Oh my God. No. You fall in love with what they have. You don't fall in love with them. Because if they was a garbage man, you would not be bothered with them like that. Now, I ain't trying to knock no garbage man. I'm just saying. You wouldn't, if he was outside big and in front of a store, you wouldn't be like, baby, let me just come home and take you home and dress you up. You walk right on past him. Listen, you got to be honest with yourself. Every day, every year you give to a man, you're not getting that back. It's gone. And so if you're going to date somebody who's going to want you to be fun, fit, and funny. You got to get some more than some designer bags, more than a Bentley that you probably can't afford, like Fanta. Okay, I got a Bentley in the truck, and you got 3 kids. How the hell you gonna take care of them? Okay, girl, you need to be selling that, starting you a business. You got to have something on your own. Now we look at Portia. She like, oh, I got me a big bad ring. Boo, stop. An engagement ring is a condition for marriage. If you don't get married, that man got the right to take it back. Bottom line. And that's what the law says. That ring is predicated upon you marrying. If you don't marry, that man got the right to take it back. So now they talking about Portia talking about something she gonna leave the show. Girl, listen. What one will do to another, he will do to you. Well, I'm better than that. You might be prettier, you might last longer, but in his eyes, you are still a commodity. You have to make a business decision about some things. You might have a business that you love, but it's not making money. So you got to shut it down. Damn, I just started off my business, my empire with this business, but it's not making money. So I got to shut it down. That's how these men are thinking, okay? Listen, okay? That's how they thinking, baby. They thinking about you while you laying up there sleeping. Okay, they thinking about, listen.